Well, what's going on, everybody? How is everybody this evening? Just gonna slowly get started here tonight. Uh, I just pinned a comment for stickers and poker chips this week. The comment is going to be hashtag 100 because I'm pulling for the 100 likes. I tried last week, fell a little bit short, but if I start on it early, I bet you we can get there because we have more people than that kind of run through here on the weekly. So that it's going to be hashtag 100, and we're trying for 100 likes. If we get 100 likes, then we will drop the Amazon gift card tonight. Whoops, I froze for a second. Got a lot of good things to chit chat about today. But first comes first, let's get into the chat a little bit and say hello to a few folks. Actually, decent amount of folks in here early today. I noticed the chat was going about 30 minutes early today, and I just kind of got into my groove, and I was trying to watch Flash in Your Pan, watching him do his 5K giveaway. And a couple interesting things came up out of that. And I'll get into that in a minute here in just a second that I noticed. But the first comment I see of the day is Miss Kathy was in here early. Thank you, Miss Kathy. There's a reason why I didn't get my stream set up until late. Well, we're probably going to talk a little bit about it tonight. Chris Wicked Digger was here. Hey, I get that, dude. I got up early this morning. Thank you for stopping by, Chris. Chris and his wife have a website. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like the Fourth Metaphysical something. Anyway, it's really cool if you like that kind of earthy stuff. My wife bought from him. It was really neat. You might have to ask him about it. Make sure you hit him up. Our good buddy Tim at Alley Cat Treasures is in the house as well. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, and I love the little green by your name. Thank you for being a member. I appreciate that very much. Let's see. Don also is a member. Relic Reaper Metal Detecting. Been chatting up with Don a little bit lately. He's getting ready to do can't even remember. I think it's 200 subscriber giveaway, and I volunteered any kind of service I could to help him with that and promote it. So definitely, Mr. Don. And there's Jerry at the other side of the boat. I love his text messages. He sends me pictures and stuff, makes me jealous. Tim does too. But you know what, guys? I've been able to get out and start hunting a little bit, so I might be able to return the favor before too much longer. You guys chatted it up pretty good for a little while today. And there's Mr. Practical Ken, Monday Digs, brother right there. Hashtag another member of the group, Mr. Ken up there in Michigan. Just got back from dig stock down there in North Carolina. I wish I could do something like that this year. I probably could have if I hadn't planned so many other smaller trips. John Hunter, what's up, brother? Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, definitely got the subs bumping to it. John, I appreciate you. Be safe driving, my friend. It won't be too much longer. We'll be able to have a conversation for sure. Jeff's Obsessions is in the house. What's up, Jeff? Man, you and Ken must have had a good old time down there in North Carolina. But everybody check out Jeff's Obsessions as well as Practical Ken. They made that trip together. That's the best way to make those trips, is share it with somebody else. A lot of good stuff to talk about tonight. You know, it's going to be one of those nights I'm going to sit and just gab for a good long while. But I will open the panel up at 9:30 tonight if anybody wants to come up and share. There's Mr. Josh, everybody's favorite animal control officer in the town of Brockton, Massachusetts. And I think Josh has got his live stream, and I believe it's early in the day, and I just don't know. I can't remember which day it is for sure. I see it pop up all the time, and I stop in for a second, and I smash the button. Everybody be sure to smash the like. We're almost 25% of the way there for an Amazon gift card giveaway tonight. Cruising along today. What else we got in here? Tin Man, Mr. Willie's in the house. Yeah, it is. Woo! Detroit clean. I bet it'll be just as exciting as Flash Bash, but in a different way. I can speak. I can't speak about Detroit cleanup because I haven't been to one yet. But the key word in that sentence is yet. And I think I'm going to try to make Flash Bash too. So I'm going to try to do both of those this year. Flash Bash was fun. Let's see what else we got. What else we got? There it is. The Queen of Sarcasm, Miss Mary Monarch. What's up, Miss Mary? Nice to see you tonight. Opalon is in the house. Hashtag 100 if you want to be included tonight for stickers and poker chips and stuff like that. A few extra little goodies. Get into some of them. I dropped some keychains in the group last week. Let's see. Starry's Lost and Found. Mr. Steve dropped a video today. It was a shout out video. Everybody, make sure you check out Starry's Lost and Found and Steve's other channel, Starry Lock. Also, one of the probably first member that I had in the group. Much appreciated. Much love, Steve. And there's John the Digologist. Just went through and did his 1,000 sub giveaway. Super generous on that, bro. Man, it's super generous. That was a very huge giveaway for 1K. You just went out there and killed it, buddy. It was cool to sit there and watch the video, like watching you interact with your homie. Very, very good job. It was a lot of fun to watch. Let's see who else we got. John's back home. He's gonna make it his full attention tonight. All right, John. I got, this is my one day a week I get a little bit of a break from Brockton. Hey, and well, speaking of Brockton, as I'm scrolling down through here a little bit, Brockton got a very, and you're going to hear me talk about it again tonight because we're going to talk a little bit about community. But Brockton was the recipient of good karma this week. And he went out on a night dig last night with Iffy Signals Mike. And Mike was showing him the ropes, showing him how to do things, loaned him a Vanquish 540 to take home, the whole 9 yards, everything, the sniper coil, everything. And then after Brockton was gone, called him up and dropped him a message and gave it to him. That's what this community is all about. We help each other out, we share each other's hobbies and passions, and we try to help one another. Let's see. I kept scrolling down. I wasn't even reading names because I was talking about that. Brockton was choked up last night. It was pretty good. Something quieted him down for once. Mr. Cal at Venture to Low. If you haven't stopped by on Venture to Low's channel, please do so here lately. Just past 1,000 subscribers. That's a lot of work to get there for anybody. Everybody show Cal some love. Him and his family, they put a lot of effort into the YouTube and TikTok world. And very solid, good people. There's Bucci Bonita. She just premiered a video the other night. The star of the Philippines. She definitely helps promote everybody, and she supports everybody she promotes. I don't know how she finds the time for it. She's got to live in here, but much love, Bucci. There's Mr. Olin Borden in the house today. Oh, no, I got my dog. He's right underneath me, and it worries me. He's probably going to start complaining. Hopefully he makes it till 9:30 until we get somebody else in here with us. There's Bill, Papa Roos, What's in the Dirt, Tuesday night, graciously shared his normal time slot with We Dig It so that they could do their live, and that was very cool of him. It was a good live Tuesday night in there with Bill, him and FL Thunder hanging out. Very solid live. We had some discussion about the equinox, and Rob was right, but the handbook for that thing was completely, it doesn't say what he read, and I was blown away about it, but he was correct. If anybody was in there, I will admit it, Rob was correct. Diving with Scuba Steve. What's up, Diving with Scuba Steve? And if you're new in here today, just keep on chatting, and if I haven't hit you with the blue wrench, I will do so. I see a few names in the house that I haven't seen very often or before. We'll get you there just a minute. But Diving with Scuba Steve is in the house as well. Don't forget, everybody, if you're just now coming in, hashtag 100 gets you entered in the video or in the poker chip and stickers tonight. Also, 100 likes. I give away an Amazon gift card. I'd like to hit that number. That the like number is the one that I think the most of if I get it, and I'm into it. And there's my buddy, Mr. Brian B. Higgles. It's going to be a topic of discussion for a little while tonight as well. Probably a good portion of not a good portion, but it'll be a good portion of tonight's talk. Will be have him involved in it. So Brian, thank you for stopping by. I know you're not the normal live stream type of guy, but I appreciate you coming by mine. There's another topic of conversation for today. Tanner, the Michigan Magnet man. That's my brother right there. Gotta say, Tanner is straight up a great guy, and I do appreciate him. There's James from Iron Antler. What's up, Mr. James? Fun live last night. I was beat by the time I bailed. Had to go to work early. You know how that is. Let's see. Keep on swinging through. All right. Cavalry Relics. I just started talking with this one here earlier. Definitely, they're waiting for their Legend Pro Pack, which is going to be some of the conversation for today. Man, it's really nice that I can tie in my topics with people that have commented on some of my videos. By the way, going through as a layman or an intermediate or a beginner for the Legend and doing a series of videos, if you have time, check them out. If you definitely are interested in the machine, seems a lot more complicated than it is. You just kind of break it down in sections and go one at a time. Got a lot of comments about that. All right. Let's see. I'm going to have to let the dog up in my lap here in a second. He's not saying no. $717 Orlando. What's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Good to see Orlando. He's always out digging, killing it with that AT Pro. And you guys don't have to have a brand new detector to go out and kill it. AT Pro's been around for a long time. It's dug its weight in gold for sure. Marty Verstahl, digging with Marty, is in the house. What's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in here this evening. Man, I tell you what, just trying to keep up with this chat's fun. Hashtag 100 tonight, folks. That gets you entered in the giveaway for stickers when I just randomly decide to give some away. And a poker chip. I'll probably do away a few tonight. Also, 100 likes gets a nice giveaway for a Amazon gift card. And that's also instant gratification. I send it right to you in the email. Slick how that works. All right. Let's see. Cruising through. Everybody's still just saying hi. I saw a few other names. Ohio Metal Maven. I will get you as a moderator really soon. I saw that you won on, I think you won on the Digologist, man. That was cool. That's where I saw your name was on Digologist. So congratulations on winning that giveaway. I'm pretty sure that's right. God, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. You got to understand, I get on my YouTube and it tells me how many hours I spend in here on my phone. And just on my phone, I spent like 60 some hours last week. So when I'm doing other things, I'm running YouTube in here. So it's I spend a lot of time. Metal Detecting North Carolina, Mike, what's up? Man, I got Mike's challenge coin in my display case. Oh, what did I do with it? Oh, it's in my cabinet over here. I moved it for the day. That thing is awesome. We did a video on where to get those if you want to buy them. I probably couldn't afford 100 of them, but my God, those are nice. I will get some. They've already contacted me back. What customer service? But check that out. Mike's challenge coin is absolutely awesome. Let's see. I think I'm getting close. I know I saw some other names in there. There's Scuba Sonia. Hashtag Team Sonia for the win. There's another outstanding human being. her and Tanner are helping Jason Vanderwall with the Get the Motor City Magnet Fishing, the second year of that, which tonight we're going to talk about a little bit and going to officially drop the announcement on what my contribution is going to be. And I can't wait to get up there and spend some time with them. That will be in July. Let's see what else we got. We got Calvary Relics. Alicia Barnett, hello. Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by. Yay. My Muddy Mess. That's 100, My Muddy Mess. 100. I don't know if it'll accept 1,000. There you go. You got it fixed. 2 lines down. I should just read a little bit more, huh? Okie dokie. Let's see. Rolling through. I'm going to get to the bottom. That's the fun part, trying to get it to catch to the bottom. David Alfonsetti. What's up, David? Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for stopping by. I caught you on Facebook the other day, I believe. Treasure Extractors. 7:15 on Monday Digs. They've been a pretty consistent contributor to the Monday Digs. That's Cheryl and Randy Combs. If I get something wrong, it's a lot to remember everybody. I apologize. I don't think I did. Swinging through. I'm getting closer. Let's see. I think I'm going to make it. I'm going to make it today. It's about that normal time, 17 minutes. Northern Found, what's going on? How are you tonight? Thank you for stopping by. I know I saw Saskatchewan Fishers in the house. I love his channel. I wish I really do. It's a lot of fun. I don't think I could handle living up there. Oh, dog's not going to say no. I'm just warning you folks. Hold on, dog. Oh, there he goes. Okay, he won't say no. Okay. Now he stays down here as long as I do, so he's got to be wanting something, and I don't have nobody to help. General Longstreet's in the house. How are you doing today? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping by for dog kisses. Hashtag Team Loki. Fox in the Ground. What's up, Dave? Nice to see you, my friend. Dave is growing his little channel. He's over 100 subs. Stop over and show him some love. I know that some of you can't be subscribed to everybody in here. Also, everybody, drop your links and share. Support everybody that you can in the community. Swing for the Ring. What's going on? Nice to see you. Nice hanging out tonight. Okay, dog, you got to get down. Magnet Missions in the house as well. All right, I love seeing names that's not here all the time. Let's see. 7. I got it. I'm going to make it. I swear I'm going to make it. No. I can't do this right now, Loki. Dog's going to ruin my day. Jason, Motor City Magnet Fishers in the house. I'll bribe him for 15 minutes. Also, BC Treasure Trails, Jason. Thank you for the super chat, brother. Nice of you, very much. Yeah, I just love it because when I get in here, I see so many people that I watch and I hang out with, and that's what makes me happy. There's Miss Patty Disharoon. She is in the house. Nice to see you, Miss Patty. Mail is on the way. I hope you enjoy. And it's cruising along today. Plugs for Days is in the house. What's up, Plugsy? Nice to see you, my friend. Thank you for coming in. I'm going to ride the dog for a little while tonight. And I think that just about gets me caught up. Post that comment. Jason, you're the man, bro. Thank you very much. Secretary Bucci Bonita. There's another channel over there from the Philippines. Jersey Ray, Miss Rachel's in the house. And I thank you for being here, Miss Rachel. I got to ask you a question later, so look for a message from me. Man, I'm telling you what, my eyes are starting to hurt trying to keep up. I'm going to make it. I'm going to give up here in just a second. You guys are killing me. Mrs. JP and the Bulldogs. Hey, everybody, make sure you check her out. Her and JP's Bar on Saturday. They do the donations for the veterans, training the service dogs for veterans. And that is a great charity if you've got money to donate this year. She does a fantastic job. Mr. PD Sandigger is in the house. What's going on, brother? Hey, PD, just wanted to tell you, Frankie, that one of our good friends, Gary's Metal Detecting, has just moved to the South Carolina area and could use somebody to go digging with. Why don't you hook up with him if you haven't talked to him already? There's Jason Vanderwall. Jason Vanderwall, Motor City Magnet Fisher. He's the man. Good guy. In here on that personal account. All right, I'm going to just about call it here in a second so I can start. I think I've just about got there. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. It's been a long week. Tom Riley got you. I just got you. Tom Riley's in the house as well. I'm going to go through Jeff a little bit more. I feel like I'm going to make it. As soon as I do that, it just jumps up again. I hate missing anybody. If I missed you, I apologize. All right, I'm at the bottom. I think I got everybody. Don Williams is in the house. There's Miss Dawn. One half of We Dig It, or Can You Dig It? I'm sorry. I hate making mistakes when I call. I want to shout out people because I don't mean to do that. That was kind of tiresome. Let's start everything out here. Let's go ahead and if you put in the hashtag 100 into the chat, let's go ahead and give away a sticker pack right now. Since you all had to put up with me going through that list of people saying hi and getting there, I'm going to go ahead and do one right now. Hashtag 100. If you haven't done so, we'll check here in just a second as soon as I can get the share screen up. All right. There it is. There it is. And share. All right. I'll give you about just a minute or two longer to get it in there. Also, it looks like we have about 40 entries thus far, and there is 41 in the house. And really fast, and you don't want bigger giveaways, not the smaller ones. But Ed had some interesting on his 5K giveaway tonight on Flash in Your Pan. He is finding out that a lot of he requires that everybody be a public subscriber and that everybody be subscribed to the channel. I mean, those are two common things in giveaways. And so once he was giving everything away today, he started to go back and look, and he found that some of the people blocked their subscriptions, so he couldn't see. And some of them weren't even subscribed to his channel at all. And when you're doing subscriber giveaways, you should do your due diligence and go and check that out. On these giveaways here, all I require is that I want you to be a subscriber. If you're not for these, I guess that's going to be hunky-dory and okay. But make sure that you at least oh my gosh, I lost my train of thought. For these here, you don't have to be anything. Just make sure that you have to be present to win. And you have to come back, and after I draw your name, just make sure you let me know that you are here. Yvonne Vanderwall. Yvonne is Jason's wife. She carried a lot of the legwork for the Rouge River cleanup last year, and she did a really good job with that as well. Now they got a group. They got a little bit of help this year, so it'll be really good. Yeah, come on, Tanner. Don't call him a cheater. He's not a cheater. He's just trying to win. And also, I got plenty of stickers and stuff for them when we go up when I'm at Michigan. I see Looter 8, and I also see AZ Mort. What's up, Mort? Mort's trying to get to 1,000. If you haven't, check him out. All right, here we go. We're going to draw the first one. And you got about 30 more seconds until we hit 925. Oh, never mind. It just hit it. 49 entries. Here it rolls right now. 50 entries. Somebody snuck in. Who's it going to be? Ooh. Wicked Digger. And I know Chris might have left. Chris, are you still present, sir? Chris, Wicked Digger. I bet he left. So Oh, he's still here. Right there he is. There's Chris right there. Chris, make sure you drop me an email. I know I have your address somewhere, but when I cleaned out my emails the other day, I didn't see it on my list of subscription emails. Just make sure that drop me an email with your address again. Like I said, I know I got it. The email is as such right there. Drop me a quick email, and I will definitely get your prize out to you, sir. Thank you for coming in and hanging out tonight. All right, Chris was the winner of the first. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down so that if all right, let me get this stopped out here. Not stop cam, stop screen. There we go. Okay, back to the comments and back to the chat. All right, there we go. Yeah, that can several different stickers. It's not necessarily a sticker pack, but it's got several of mine, and it's in the blood sticker, and then a few others that I throw in there. People that have always supported my channel, I definitely throw those out to give me extras to give away and giveaways. Tim from Alley Cat, Marlon and Mayor videos, they always give me stickers and stuff like that. So I usually throw some of theirs in these little small packs anyway. Very cool tonight. First thing on the agenda tonight is going to be this first thing we're going to talk about tonight, is since they're all in here right now, is the second annual Motor City Magnet Fit. Get the Motor City Magnet Fishing cleanup up there on the Roost River. It's on the weekend of July 16th, I believe is correct. I have to look really fast so I get it correct. It's the 16th and the 17th. The thing about this one is that they got and I'm sure they'll post it as I say it, they've got a GoFundMe for this event to try to raise money, because they're going to give away magnet fishing kits to the kids up there. A lot of the inner city kids get a chance to get out there, and they want to make sure everybody. Last year, I don't think they raised enough to get all the kits that they wanted. Jason told me that they've negotiated these small kits for the kids of being somewhere right around $35. So what I did is that I prepared for the thought of this, and my goal was, well, if I'm going to prepare and try to help out with this, I'm going to do something to try to raise money. And so I'm going to drop a hashtag here, or hang on one second. Let's see. Read really fast. So this month, the month of April. Okay, let me get it really fast. That is my Cash App. So for because if you donate through Super Chats, YouTube takes too high of a percentage of it. So during this month, starting tomorrow, for the next 30 days in April, if you want to make a donation for the Motor City, get the Motor City Magnet Fishing Year 2. If you want to make a donation for that, my plan is to make your donation double. My plan is whatever you donate to that Cash App right there, and put in there MCMF donation, or whatever you want to put, something to reference that's what it's for. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to match that donation. I've got a set of money, some money set aside. I know that they have a lofty goal to complete, but whatever anybody donates through my Cash App, I'm going to match. And I may get burned for it. And we've already had some serious discussion around the house, but I want to see how much I can raise. So that is my gift to them. I'm going to go up there. I will send the money off sometime in the month of May, so that they have plenty of time to get it squared away. But I wanted to try to do something. So I'm challenging everybody. If they say it's $35 for one magnet kit, if you can come up with a certain percentage, $17.50, that means you can donate a magnet with my help at the end. I'm also going to do a video, and I'm going to make a complete list of people that donated, and I will definitely do some shout outs, and I'll probably send some of my new stuff to everybody that makes a donation through that as well. So it's going to be a blast. I can't wait to see how broke you guys can make me. But I'm gonna pump it every week for the next month. So we'll see what we can raise up, and maybe we can make their goal this year. They've got a pretty high goal set, but they had a really good turnout last year. So the good thing is let's try to keep growing the event. Let's try to make it something that they want to do every year, and let's see if we can help the community in the city of Detroit have their kids find something cool to do. So you know what? I'm going to leave the Cash App up there today for a little while until I need to take it down. If anybody wants it, I will go through at the end here, and I will leave it in the description. And you'll probably get sick of seeing it over the next 30 days. But you guys should make me suffer and make me pay and donate to this cause, because it's a very good cause to donate to. I will probably pick other ones to do that with as well. Seeing how it turns out, I don't know how badly I'm going to get burnt for it, but we'll sure figure it out. But anyway, get the Motor City Magnet Fishing #2, Jason Vanderwall, Motor City Magnet Fishers, Tanner the Michigan Magnet Man, and Scuba Sonia. These guys are all awesome. They're putting it on and going through a lot of work for it. Metal Detecting with PJ. What's up, my brother? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I definitely appreciate it. My Australian fence jumping friend. Yeah, and on to the next portion of today. But anyway, get the Motor City Magnet Fishing. I'm very excited about going up and hanging out with everybody this year. Tanner locked me down last year about making sure that I came. So he got my plans made early. Most of my plans I've already squared away for this year. So it's going to be fun. I can't wait to go ahead and hang out. All right, Looter, that's what you do. Take care of everybody that's in here. Metal Detecting with PJ. He's a aspiring comedian and metal detectorist. His stuff's pretty funny though. It has a very good comic twist on our hobby. Everybody has got their own quirks and stuff. A lot of people in here are magnet fishers and stuff like that. We have prospecting community, metal detectorists. We get some of the ticket scratchers and the silver stackers, and everybody kind of is welcome in here because we all are looking for treasure. But I'm not a hugger, but I get one. You know what? Yeah, people that have an impact on my life, I hug, man. So that's okay. I will definitely take a hug from you, Jason. I'll definitely take one. I'll hug. Post-COVID now, we can hug. But where we've been at, I was mentioning earlier that kind of been going through here lately. Gotcha, 717. Been talking here lately about the legend. If anybody is a legend person yet, in 2017, Mind Lab came out with the Equinox 800. They made it affordable. And at $899 at the time, $799, made it very affordable. They gave it a gimmick, multi-frequency that basically expanded the range on how well you hear signals in the dirt, and it changed the game. It really did. So for the last 3, 4, 5 years, Nocta has been trying to overtake them, but that machine is just so good. So basically, and I hate to say that they copied it, but they did. They basically took that design, they made their own spin on multi-frequency metal detectors, and then they worked really hard to come out with their version of it. What I don't like is I don't like the way they introduced it. I didn't like the arrogance and the way they made the video for that. I thought that was kind of like taking a shot, but I do like the fact that they're confident in their machine. The first thing I noticed when I opened the box, when I noticed it, very ergonomic, the handle's great, extra battery pack. They did some things that are upgrades to the Mind Lab, and also they saved you a little bit of money to the 800. There are a few things about it that are very quirky. The one thing that I've noticed after going out and digging with it several times now that I haven't really got a chance to get into and mention in any of my videos is I did a video on setting up the tones menu, but I only halfway did that for when I went out and dug. You really need to set your tones up, because I don't think I've ever been on a machine that has 60 range level from 1 to 60 on VDI, and it's very different to get used to. It didn't hurt me so much in field mode, but when I got into park mode, oh my gosh, I definitely needed to reprogram those tones a little bit, and I was doing that on the fly all day. I will probably be doing another small tutorial about that for anybody that's getting ready to get it. It was definitely challenging yesterday. Also, I haven't got a chance to mention it yet, but yesterday I got to spend the whole day with one Mr. Brian B. Higgles. I actually drove to his neck of the woods so that I could go out with him and hit some parks and get to know him a little bit better. We did okay. It was a pretty fun day. We hit several places, but I'm going to tell you, if you haven't watched this latest video about the time capsule at the grade school, you really should manage that, because that video was top notch. The editing and the production value on it's as good as anything I've ever seen, and it deserves attention. You know, we all make videos every week, and you know, they're decent. Everybody enjoys watching them, hanging out, and you know, that's what a community does. This video here has got some star power to it. You put a lot of work and effort into it, and I think that it's well worth a share on your social media once you watch it, because if we had the time to do videos that good, we could probably only do a few a year, honest to say. And he knocked it out. He killed it. Anyway, so getting back to where we were at, we went around and I was working on my tutorial for park mode. And, you know, and I was kind of going through there, and these were some really great places to go dig, the nice city parks. You know, it was a lot of fun. We ended up, after going to a couple parks and had a kind of a slow day, and then he's like, "Hey, let's just go out and take you out to the school." Well, I got something to say about that in a second. When we got out there, there's a church permission. There is the school is right there, and you know, the video, when you see it, it looks, you know, I don't know. I don't even know what the word is, how it looks. It just looks like the place you want to be. It's very awe-inspiring when you look at it. When you roll up on it, we pulled up there when we parked. When we parked in front of that thing, and I stepped out and you could look around at it, it was like seeing a monument, because, you know, Brian has done such a good job of showing the front of this school and all of his videos, you know, making sure that he promotes, you know, what it's like there. And he was explaining it to me. Like, when he first saw it, he was like in awe of it, kind of like looking at one of the 7 wonders of the world, like looking at a pyramid in Egypt or something. And I got that same feeling. And, you know, he was like, "Here you go. This is what I got here." He's like, "You know, here's this. And I'm like, I was just so happy to be there and hang out. I didn't even want to go near the school. I was like, I'll stay over here at the church. That's fine. I'll dig here. Because I just, you know, I was like, man, that guy's had so much great luck over there. Didn't want to jinx it in any way, shape, or form. But it's such an awesome place. And if you haven't met Brian or had a chance to talk to Brian, Brian is a very analytical guy. He's definitely super intelligent about, you know, what he knows, which is, you know, search engine optimization. That's probably one of his big things that he's really good at. If you haven't had a conversation with him, get over to his channel and join his membership, because he shares a lot of stuff in there. But Brian, Mr. B. Higgles, part of Monday Digs, is one of the probably, you know, one of the greatest assets we have in our little video group. And I had to get that all out there. But you got to set your tones up correctly on the legend, or you're going to be upset when you're digging. Recovery speed is fantastic. I tried it from 5 all the way up to 9. Didn't miss the beat no matter where we were at. I could just sit there and it sounded like just hitting keys on the keyboard as I went past targets. Really good at separating. The depth was really solid. The only complaint I had is that I had to really work to get the tone set up the way that I want them. And I'm not done yet. You can cut it. Once you learn how to customize it and set it up right, you're definitely going to have to set up your different profiles for where you hunt. because I'm definitely going to tell you that, you know, the VDIs on that are so different that you're not used to seeing at a certain level for targets. Like that 1 through 60, it's going to take some getting used to, but I definitely enjoyed my first 2 weeks with it. I made several tutorials. I'm trying to make it simple for folks to learn, and it's definitely something that is high up on my list to make sure that anybody that's in this community that wants to know about it, I'll do it in a layman's form that it doesn't overwhelm you. Also, but anyway, that was a ton of fun, and I really enjoyed the day with Brian. And I'm bribing my dog, if you haven't noticed, to try to keep him chill until somebody comes down here to get him, which nobody's come yet. But at this point in time, make sure you go back and make sure that you've got the hashtag 100 in, because it's almost time to give away another one. So let's go ahead and we'll get that done right now. One more sticker, one more set of stickers and a poker chip. Thank you, Swampy. I appreciate that. Also, some other people have showed up that I saw digging in here. Thank you for stopping in. I know you guys have been doing a giveaway, and I seen your videos come out the other day. I haven't had a chance to sit in and watch a lot, but I seen Jody Mosby in here, I believe, as well. Yep, Jody's in the house. So thank you guys for stopping in. We're up to 52 entries. Please go ahead and smash the like. If we get to 100 likes today, that's the reason. If we get to 100 likes today, we're going to do a gift card tonight. So I will roll a random Amazon gift card. I want to see if I can make that 100. It's been a while since I've had 100 likes. Also, I just saw Grandma Kelly is going on a couple weeks of membership in here, and thank you very much. She was the recipient of the members only Amazon gift card a couple weeks ago, and we'll be doing that race again. I think it's next Thursday. We'll be doing that race again just for the members of the group. Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Thank you for stopping in. I see you're in here. I know I saw you chat earlier, and there's John Donaldson as well. Thank you. All right, let's see. 42. Got just another minute or so, and we'll do it again. Up to 58 entries. That's what I want to see. 58 entries. Wicked Digger. Hey, thank you, brother. I definitely put out the shipping, my friend, and that is the main thing that these supers go for. Is I pay a lot of shipping, and I think my bill was $40 today. I had a lot of stuff that had to go. Oh my goodness. All right, I see plenty of entries in here. We got about one more minute. We'll draw it, and then we'll go 2 minutes on making sure you're still here. Dude, I'm telling you what, this first hour just flies by. Also, I'm going to give up the opportunity here because after this, it's open mic night. Anybody that wants to jump in and say hello, talk for a little bit, I will have you. All right, 59 entries, getting ready to draw it now. Share screen's going up. All right, there was the last winner, Mr. Wicked Digger, still on the screen. Here we go. I think everybody's in. 59 entries. That's all we're going to get. All right, here it goes. Good luck, everybody. Please, here it rolls. Who's it going to be this time? Grandma Kelly. Yay. Grandma, I don't know if I have your mailing address. I don't know if I've sent you anything yet. I know I have your email, so please email me your address so that I can send you some of the stickers and poker chips. Let me see. Banners. There it is. All right, Grandma Kelly, there's my email. Please send me your address. I know you were in the chat just a second ago. Let me see a comment to know you're still here, please. There she is. There's Grandma Kelly. If you haven't checked out her channel, please do so. Grandma Kelly is, she is very much fun out there on the West Coast. She definitely promotes a lot of the things that I like to stand for in life, and I absolutely love her. Absolutely wonderful. And you know what? Since we're going on here, I know she's got it. Let me drop this banner back down and switch it. And I do have a couple takers in to come in and hang out this evening. And we will start with who was here first. Let me drop the share screen. And there's Brian.
Hey, everybody.
So let me tell you about this man cave he's got set up out. So this guy has got a display set up. He's got couches, drums. He's got this garage. I'm surprised he even goes in the house. Is that fair?
That's pretty true.
I was like, I walked in out there, and you know what? I just rolled up on his house. I'd never been there before, and the guy sitting there. I roll up in the driveway, and he probably couldn't even tell who it was, but he just waved me on into the man cave. Came over there. His wife was standing out there. They were chit chatting. It was still a little bit early for them. I don't think they get out of bed as early as I do.
It was an early morning.
It was an early morning. And, you know, she chatted with me for a second, and she was like, well, gonna let you guys go do your thing. I'm going back in the house. And Brian's man cave is pretty well set up. I thought my basement was starting to be cool.
Hey, everybody.
God is killer.
And yesterday was our anniversary even. So we detected all day on our anniversary. So
now, you never said that, brother. I would have.
I know. You know, I didn't want you to have to, get all stressed out. I wanted you to be in that good mojo mood when you went out there and we dug them holes, man, because we had a lot of fun.
Okay, well, man, I'm gonna send you guys an anniversary gift over for basically letting you spend your day with me that day. Man, that's awful nice of her. I tell her I appreciate that, and happy anniversary, brother.
Thank you so much. We spent the day before together, so she was very understanding. It's not very often that you get 78-degree days like we had, so it was an incredible day. But I got to tell you, man, I got to hand it to you because, number one, you're working with a new machine, you're in a new area, and then that wind was blowing 40-mile-an-hour gusts. And I mean, there were times we were leaning into it. I thought we were literally going to get blown away there for a little while.
Yeah. So I was debating going back to the car and tying some ankle weights on because the way the wind was blowing.
That is no doubt.
So to put it into perspective, we had a southerly wind that was coming in. There was a front that was supposed to rain us out. The storm part of it was staying to the west by about 30 or 40 miles. But as that front rolled up, it brought this wind with it like you've never seen. And springtime winds like that, when the atmosphere is like that, I was walking back and forth on this ball field. One way I could hardly walk and swing at the same time. The other way I could hardly hold myself back. I thought I was going to go face down.
When we were over at that park, that's when the winds were the strongest. It was unbelievable. They were coming off those fields, like you said, and it was just it was challenging. It was a very challenging day yesterday, that's for sure. But we still found some goodies and had a great time and got to meet up. I got to hug you, man, like you said. You hug people, and
I'll hug. I'm usually not a very touchy feeling, but when you talk to somebody for a while and you just see them on a camera, man, it's just like, you know what? This is a personal day. You're actually expanding on a friendship, and a hug felt necessary. So I did it twice, man. I hugged Brian twice.
I don't get to talk shop that much with very many human people, so it was really, really nice to get together and be able to. I mean, I wish we could have talked more. The day seemed like it just went by like that, as it always does when you're having fun. So
absolutely.
It was a really great time. I had a good time. So I thank you for your hospitality, and I appreciate you coming down. And anytime I'll come up or you come down, and let's dig some more holes because we had a good time.
That drive wasn't that bad. If I would have been paying attention when I was driving down the road, I probably could have saved myself a little bit of time because it was no time I was back to 64. And it worked out really good when I went the other way.
Yeah, if you follow those little back roads back where we were all tucked in back there. And like you said, when I'm glad somebody else got to actually see the school because, A lot of people might, think it's even all imaginary, made up or something. But to have somebody be able to stand there with me and just look at that thing and be like, oh, just the sun shining down, and just it's like if there was a rainbow, it would end right there at that school, man, because it's the lucky spot.
I got it, Kathy. It's coming back. I do have one other lonely soul in the house that wants to jump up today, and I've never had him on my show before, but I do play a part in his YouTube, and that's Mr. Willie at 10 Man Magnet Fishing. What's up, my brother?
Hello all.
How you doing?
Oh, not much. Just watching the stream.
Yeah, we were in Squatch one night, and he was just in there as Willie, and he was trying to figure out what he was going to be for a channel. And I was, he lives in Kansas. And by the way, your mail just went out today, sir. You should be getting it probably Monday.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, so I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, he's in Kansas. What's Kansas famous for? The Jayhawks. And I thought, screw all that. It's flat. Who cares? And then I thought Wizard of Oz. And then so I started thinking, hey, 10 and magnet fishing. I thought that'd be cool. And then I started going through Google Images and I found this cool picture of the 10 Man. And so I made him up a logo and I sent it over during the stream, and it kind of stuck because it was pretty cool and a lot of fun.
Yeah, and I'm trying to live up to that.
It was a lot of fun, man. I thought it was fun just to create it for somebody else for something. But anyway, how's your day going? Have you been out throwing that? Tell us about that new magnet you got.
Which one? I got 2 of them.
Tell us about them both.
The non-Kratos one.
Oh, the one I was using in my last video was a 4800 Centurion. The other one I did have with me on that day, but I didn't have the thread locker on it. But I now have it on there. And I have the Kratos Poseidon waiting to be used, but Kansas weather is being a pain. Earlier today it was 3 inches of snow, but it was so warm that it melted at the end of the day. So that's Kansas weather for you. Just wait 5 minutes and it'll disappear.
Well, I'm telling you, it's been pretty volatile this spring. It's been back and forth really fast. I mean, you go up and down so much. So I'm hoping that means we're going to have a nice summer.
Yeah, it was beautiful yesterday, but windy, and it was freezing today. So the weather changed on us instantly too.
Yeah, I know how that is. Hoey.
Hey, so here in just a second, we'll give him a second to get set up. I got another one of my buddies that I want to bring up and have a few minutes to chat it out with everybody today. Also, if you guys don't know, Brian is a member of the Monday Digs group. He puts his video on at 9:45 Eastern Standard Time. 9:30, I'm sorry. Man, I almost got him messed up there. He's at 9:30.
It's okay.
He follows Gene from We Dig It, and he's absolutely been killing it. Please check this latest video out. And if you like it as much as I did, do him the biggest favor in the world and hit that share button and drop it out over your social media. It's definitely worth for everybody in the community to see it and give it a share.
Well, thank you so much, Shane. And that thing is taken off already. That thing's like a rocket ship. So it's so fun to watch, and I'm so appreciative that people enjoy my work, and it's great to share it with everybody.
Yeah,
attention.
Oh yeah, here in a second, you guys are probably going to end up having to play host because I've got somebody that is not cooperating. But really fast, before we get too much further in, I'm going to bring up Mr. Orlando. He's the 717 detector, and he's been killing it here lately. And every time he finds something spectacular, I get my phone dings and I see that it's him.
How you guys doing?
Good.
What's going on, Orlando? How you doing, bro?
Oh man, I'm so excited. I just got so much going on.
Well, you know what? It's fun watching you progress and get your channel rolling up and going. You've done really well this year, and you've knocked off a lot of bucket listers. So I was going to tell you that, man, I'm really proud of you. I like how you're sticking with it, and that's probably the main thing. Just keep going.
I appreciate that, brother. God's really been blessing me, dude, for real.
Yeah.
Did you guys get to check out? Did you get to check out the cut Spanish?
I saw it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, dude. I thought it was a piece of to the end of the pull tab, the beaver tail, dude. And then when I got down there and I seen it, I was like,
Wow.
It's crazy.
That's amazing.
That's the one.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the one I picked up what it was right off the bat. Right, that was the half of a 2 real.
Oh yeah, dude, blew my mind.
Yeah. He sent me a picture, and I said I wasn't sure. I said, "Is that half of a 2 real? Is that a 2 real?" And he's like,
I didn't even know what it was at the time either. So,
"Nah, dude, that's awesome." Hey, are you? How many subscribers are you up to now, my friend?
I'm at like 476 the last time I checked it, and thank you for everybody in the chat that has helped me out with that. I really mean that because it's crazy. I'm trying to hit that 500, but YouTube keeps taking it down.
They usually will.
So a lot of that has to do with, and if people are in here and they're being gracious and they're giving away their subscription, the one thing that you should do is you make sure you ring the bell, you watch part of at least one video and leave a comment. That way it won't get snapped off. YouTube will take your oldest subscribers that aren't active first, but you got to make sure that you're active on the channel or they will take you away.
Yeah, I usually make like one day where I sit because I'm follow so many people. I got to sit there and comment and watch your guys' video. It's like hours.
Yeah, I logged 60 hours on YouTube on my phone last week, and that's along with working that many hours as well and doing all the things that I do on the weekly. So it's just a lot of times they may be just letting them run and then clicking in there, leaving your comments and stuff. But you know what? Everybody definitely appreciates the support. So you try to do it for as many as they do it for you.
Yep.
All
so
right.
How's everybody doing now? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Doing pretty solid, brother.
Well, listen, Shane, if it's okay, can I say something?
Sure. I'm going to take my dog upstairs. I'm going to grab one more person and let one more person come up. And you go ahead, Orlando. I'm going to go ahead and give you solo.
All right.
And you hit it for a minute. And Josh, I'm going to bring you up. Josh, here. Oh, there's Josh. And here's Orlando. Hold on 1 minute.
All right. Well, first off, you guys know about I had a kidney transplant, so I do a collection of keys. At the end or when I get the keys, you guys know I donate my keys to Camp Kidney Foundation. So if anybody that is in the United States or your local, like where your dialysis clinic is, and you can donate your keys there, that helps a kid that has kidney problems, lets them be normal for a day, lets them go to a camp and helps them out. Forget about their hard times, you know what I mean? Because, like I said, I have a fistula in my arm. I used to do that all the time for 7 years. No fun. And imagine that for a kid. So, and if you can't take and scrap the keys or take the keys to the dialysis clinic, you can scrap them. And the money you get for it, you can send it to the Camp Kidney Foundation that I leave when I find a key. You'll see the link there, or I'll put a link in my description for you guys to drop that in or to help out. And I really would appreciate that.
All right, brother. No problem.
That's awesome.
More than welcome to come up and promote anything like that anytime. What's up, Mr. Josh? Nice to see you, my friend.
Hey,
How we
Josh.
doing, man? Look at this.
I know. See,
Yeah.
that's the first one.
Nice hat.
Hey, bro.
I wear it all the time. I got a fat head, and this fits nice.
It fits your fat head pretty good. Hey, so that I'm correct, your live stream is Monday or Tuesday at 5?
Tuesdays at 5.
Tuesdays at 5. Okay. I usually remember everybody's stuff really well, and I was like, when I was shouting it out earlier, I wasn't sure which day it was in time, so I was reluctant when I said it because I hate being wrong. But okay, I just want at least I was within 50%.
You're almost there. It's fine.
But yeah,
it's not
anyway.
very popular, but that's okay. We have fun. We have a lot of giveaways, and we look at a lot of cool coins.
That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little early in the day for me. That's I'm usually
it's a weird time, but it works for me. I know a lot of people are either driving home or getting ready for dinner or something like that. But it's so hard to find a good time that isn't taken by somebody else that you like, and you'd rather watch. So it works for me. If I get 5 people there, I get 5 people, we're going to have a blast. So,
I enjoy it, 508.
Hey,
number crew right there.
Yeah, buddy. I'm all about it.
So So we've only got about probably at the most. I don't ever run past 10:30, but we only got probably 15 to 20 more minutes, and we are at 74 likes today. If we can knock that up and get that,
Nice.
Come on, guys, hit that like button.
26
the
more,
like.
and I give away a card,
Smash
man.
that like button.
Yeah.
It's definitely a lot of fun. Hey, and there is Samurai Ken. If you want to talk about somebody that goes out and does a lot of shout outs and tries to help the community, Samurai Ken over there in the Rising Sun of Japan does that for everybody, and he is absolutely a great guy. He sings every day, so I love listening to him. Great channel. Make sure you support him as well.
Cool.
Hey, that's cool, Sonia. I don't really care if you bankrupt me because you know what? I know that this is going to go to a good cause.
Yes,
and now, if I go poor or if I need help with the house payment, you're going to hook me up, right?
Just getting kids out,
Thank you,
showing
Sonia. I
them something to
appreciate you, my
do, and
sister.
giving them something to do, and getting them out there looking for that treasure. That's a great thing. So support
gotta find that
definitely.
What's your guys' bucket listers this year?
Oh, you know what? I got an easy one. I've never found a standing Liberty quarter, dude. Never. I've got Jefferson quarters. I've got dimes back into, I got as far back as a Barber dime, but I don't have an SLQ. I got a walking Liberty half, but I do not have a standing Liberty quarter. That's the first thing I got to get. So that's my next one.
Oh, man. I'll be honest. God has blessed me. I'm not going to lie. I see sometimes I'll read other people on Facebook and they're like, man, I don't know how people be finding all this stuff. And like some of the things I found, I'm like, man, God has blessed me because I don't know. It's just, it blows my mind how things are in certain spots.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're just drawn to that spot. I've often gone to a huge park, and then the very first thing that I find in this huge park is the greatest thing that I found in the last month. So
dude,
it's like it just leads you right to the karma, just takes you right to the treasure. It's amazing. It really is.
Yeah, and really fast, another quick shout out. Treasure Hunting SWPA. This is Mr. Matt. He's not much of a vocal guy, as far as coming in these things like this. This guy basically is telling me earlier that his next video is going to be something special, and if the way he goes out and digs in Pennsylvania, I bet it really truly is. One of the first guys on YouTube that I watched, other than the Hoover Boys and the big channels. I was looking for the smaller channel local guy, and he's the first one I came up with. So I've been with Matt for a long time. Everybody, if you haven't subscribed to him, I know he doesn't frequent the live streams that much, but he's definitely a channel worth watching. A lot of fun. He's a great guy. Okay, Josh, you still throwing magnet, bro?
So I went out for the first time this year today.
Oh.
I finally had some time. Nothing's been frozen, which is a big key thing. And like I don't mind the cold. I've gone out before in the snow and stuff. But a lot of times I have my kids with me, and it's just not fair for them to be out in the cold and the wet and whatnot. So I had a few hours today. I finally went out. I'll have that new video coming out real soon. I put out videos every Tuesday, so be on the lookout for that. Getting back into it.
Awesome.
So I forgot how physical it is.
Right?
Like after a few throws, I'm like, oh wow, look at that. I remember that. Like,
yeah. And how many hours did we dig yesterday, Shane? I mean,
all day.
7, 8.
I'm not sore today. I'm not sore today, but man, I'm telling you what, I was tired last night. When I hit that pillow, I was out.
Yes, sir.
I believe it.
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm starting to load up on a few folks in here. Everybody's gonna get the screen a little bit smaller, but I got time. I better drop the link really fast because I've seen somebody else that wanted it. Next one coming up today is it's near and dear to my heart. It is another one of the members of Monday Digs. It's the Swamp Rat right there.
Mr. Swamp.
Hey, guys. Hey.
Swampy.
How's it going?
What's up, brother? How do you like your legend, bro?
I am loving that Legend compared to the AT Pro. It's night and day. You know, the biggest issue with me with that AT Pro was one that nobody else is going to have. You know, I've got people that know me that followed my channel for a while may know I've got electrical implants in my head and a battery in my chest, and two of the frequencies on that AT Pro actually received interference from my implants. So I was down to a two frequency machine with that, and with the Legend, I've got no interference on any channels. So I've got both multi-frequencies and all of my single channels available.
That's awesome.
Got it out yesterday for the first. I don't do tot lots a lot, but I went out yesterday in the tot lots. Hit two. I hit a playground that I've hit before, and then I went and I found a new one. Thing was as small as my little treasure room here. The whole playground was as big as my treasure room, and I think I pulled 350 out of that little teeny playground.
Yeah, school.
And I've got a key for you there, Orlando. I found a key the other day, so
Sweet.
I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that.
I'm gonna make it. I think what I'm gonna do, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna take all of my keys that I find. I've got a jar that I've been saving pull tabs in.
Swamp Rat, man, I really appreciate that because I got my own thing too of Planters peanut jar that I put all them in. You guys see it whenever it drops in there.
I'll start dropping keys in. I'll start dropping keys in. When I get a full thing of keys, I will ship it over to you and you can take it in.
Awesome.
I appreciate that, brother. When I get some more stickers, man, I will throw some your way.
That's something I got to work on too, and it's getting to be overwhelming. I've been making my own stickers. As Shane knows, I've been working on a new business that on the side with my Swamp Rat Cajun seasoning. I just got boxes in today, so now I can start shipping. So I got to start advertising those and.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
You're gonna have to give me 2 seconds here because I'm loading down here. I'm gonna start. Once I get to 9, I'm gonna have to start removing if anybody else wants to come up. But the next one on the list.
Hey, I'll get out of here, Shane. It was great seeing you. It was wonderful seeing everybody. Thanks for your hospitality again yesterday. And we'll see you guys soon.
Thanks, Brian. I appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna grab 2. First one I'm gonna grab is the next one in line.
Oh, I got
there's Dawn.
River sticker.
Hey.
Hi, Dawn.
Miss Dawn?
I'm just giving him hand signals, blowing kisses, doing 517. No, 717. Sorry.
Doggo.
Oh.
I'm giving Shane a hard time in the background, and nobody else can see me.
Yeah, I know. She was doing it pretty awesome, pretty good there. Thanks for stopping in, Miss Dawn. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. The list keeps on growing. I'm gonna run out of time. I'm gonna try to get everybody. But
I know.
JP.
I'm at my parents' house.
JP.
Hey, JP.
Hey, Dawn.
All right. JP, what's up, bro?
I wanted to meet the infamous B. Higgles. I was hoping that he wouldn't leave, but he did.
Man, he was. He definitely, the crowd, it may not be his thing. This is more than I'm used to trying to handle, so you guys have got me at a loss right now. But Brian's a great guy, man. I'm just straight up going to tell you, and can't ask for a better dude.
I just want to know,
JP, have you thrown that magnet yet?
Yeah, Don, we got it stuck too.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Did you get it back?
Yeah, we had to call Rose and Angela to figure out what we should do. And
that's hilarious.
Finally had to hook it up to the truck.
I ain't got a clue.
And pull it out.
I was gonna say you didn't do it the Swamp Rat way then, JP.
Oh yes, I did, Swamp Rat. I did, and I got about 6 feet out. Not even 6 feet. I took 2 steps and I sunk to my knees in muck, and that's what.
And you went nope.
And there was some shriveling going on because it's not as warm here as it is in Florida.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, JP, I was talking to Colin the other day, and he acted like he wasn't going to want to be able to go and stay. I don't know. I don't even know which days it's on yet. I haven't seen it. So
Saturday, pretty much Saturday and Sunday. You can get there Friday noon Saturday and Sunday. Leave by 6. I think is this issue.
Are you talking about?
I need dates.
June 4th, 5th, and 6th, I believe. Let me double check.
Ooh, that might. You know what? That actually might work for me. Let me get with Colin. If he's not going to stay, that would probably be. That would probably be better for me. If he's not going to stay, then I could ride him there and back. And but if he would like to stay or whatever, since he's so close, I'd be glad to hook him up. And I'll definitely get with Ed this week and get myself secured a spot. Because I think he said he had like 14 left. And if anybody was interested in the Flash Bash, that's part of that community. It's a lot of fun.
Is that in Ohio, Shane?
I believe he's having it in Ohio, right, JP?
Yes.
Is it the same spot?
No.
Different spot again.
Okay.
It's back to where I think the first one was, if I'm not mistaken.
Revisiting
I
old
won't be in
territory.
until the end of June because that's when all of our birthdays are.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and add more folk. Because I want to get them all in that everybody showed up. But the next one is Miss Rachel from Jersey Ray Diggs.
Hey, Miss
He's back
Rachel.
too.
What's up?
How you doing?
Jersey
Hey,
Ray.
717, I need your sticker.
All right.
I ordered
I'm
new
hoping I don't
stickers and they
freeze up
should
too
be
much
in when I
because
get
the
home.
rain started and it messes with my internet.
Okay. So let's see, how many I got up here? I think I can fit one more.
You got 8.
Fit 2 more.
I can fit 2 more. Well, it says, Ed says he's backstage, but I don't see him on my list.
You have to scroll down.
You can let
did.
him it with me.
I don't see him on there.
All right.
But
I got
Hey,
100
Swamp
my
Rat, I
addresses.
thought you were giving away a rub on Friday night.
I'm not sure what I'm doing yet.
Shane.
No,
Get out of
on
the way.
Squatch's Live. Last
Probably.
Friday night.
Last Friday night I was going to, and then Squatch never did that for me. But that's
Yeah, well, he got a tiny bit intoxicated.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Handle it anymore.
I'm gonna have another fundraiser probably coming up in the near future. Those of you
I was
that
going to
don't
say
know,
I won it.
those of you that don't know, as a quick update,
What now?
KCMD detecting. I think most people know KCMD. Dennis
Yes.
has had a recurrence of his cancer.
Oh, I did not
Oh,
know
no.
that.
He's down here in Florida. He's about 2 hours away from me. I've been in contact with him about every day. He was going to drive his van back up north to New York solo, and I'm not letting that happen. Somebody did
no.
a fundraiser and got him the funds for the gas to get up there. So we may do another fundraiser because the problem is going to be, I've got the time to drive up there, but then I've got to fly home. So,
Well,
but it got
I
delayed a
can-
little bit. He's got tests in the works. He'll be here in Florida at least till the 15th. So we got some time to work things out, figure out how we're going to deal with that. But I'm not letting him drive back to New York.
no.
solo.
Now, there
Shane, Ed's
is
backstage
a
now, he says.
airline called
Right.
Allegiant, and they fly out of Sanford and out of St. Pete.
Yeah.
So-
And you can generally get good prices, and then he doesn't have to drive, but then he gets up there and he doesn't have a place to stay.
That's the problem. He
Because
needs
he
that.
lives
He
in
needs that
his
van of his up
van.
there because he lives in it.
Right.
So that's his house. We'll get it up there. You know, he and I will get it up there. We'll work that out somehow.
Well,
But-
let me know.
Definitely
I am
not.
in West Virginia until the second week. Well, the week before. I have to be back in Texas the week of May 1st.
So you're not even
There
in
we go.
Texas yet.
No, I'm
Oh.
in West Virginia right now. I'm at my parents.
I got an
Okay.
envelope that needs an address on it.
So, do I have any volunteers to step out for a minute? Because I got 2 more that want to come up and I'm running out of time.
Oh, yeah.
Any
I will.
volunteers?
Oh, right.
I gotta jump out.
So cool.
See you,
I gotta
Josh.
get up
Thank you,
early.
bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah,
coming.
later, Josh.
Hey, Josh, I'm sorry. Thank you.
I got the awkward spot with this thing here.
Ken,
One more Monday
Yeah.
Days guy today.
Hey,
Practical
what's up,
Ken.
brother?
Now, hold on.
For
I can
Brady
fit Ed too. I'm going to get both of you at the same time. And there's Ed
It's like
right
a
there.
Brady
From
Bunch.
Last Man.
There's
Hey,
Ed.
Ed.
Hi,
And-
Don.
And I'm going to tell you that trying to handle 8 or 9 people in this thing at once is a pain. So I regret it in a sense, but it's cool. I like all y'all.
Rachel,
Hey,
you're
really
outnumbered.
That's
Let's
why
not
I
do
only
things
do
that
one or
they
two
don't
at a
expect.
time. Sorry.
Real
Don.
fast, Miss Rachel. You know what? And I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to ask you in here I'm going to ask you in front of everybody. So this question's for you.
Say
Tell
no.
me what your relationship with Patty Disharoon is.
Just say no.
She messages me her finds.
Did you help?
We chat a little bit on Messenger. Why?
Did you help? Did you help her?
Did I help?
Uh-huh.
Just say no.
I sent her something.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I know.
I was going to tell you that I appreciate that, and I sent a little something to go with that I sent it today, and I wanted to tell you that was really cool, and I know that she is very gracious and she is very happy about that. Rachel must be
It took me a
freezing
while
back.
to decide on who I wanted to give it to. You know the first person I thought of.
I know exactly.
But that person
Right.
got their own.
Yeah, it worked out in a different
And,
way, but you know
so
what?
Yeah.
There you go. She said it, so you don't have to. Right there. Just so everybody knows, Rachel looked long and
That
hard and
is
found
so sweet, Rachel.
found somebody that was deserving and handed off a Simplex. And then I got talking to Patty the last week or so, and then she was talking about the weight issues and stuff like that. So sent her an SP24 coil for it today. I was trying to buy her one or find one to buy at a reasonable price, and everybody kept jerking me around a little bit with it. So I just packaged one up and sent it down the way. But Patty, we think the world of you. You're a great community member, and you're so kind, and you're very much deserving of a little bit of fun stuff. So
We do. I was being a little guarded on I was being a little guarded on
yeah.
Well,
you know what? I mean,
That's because you're a sweetheart, Rachel.
You know what?
Yeah, I didn't make a big announcement. I told her if she wanted to tell people she was free to, but I wasn't using it. I used it maybe 3 times. And I wanted to give it to somebody that I knew would greatly appreciate it. And I mean, if she wants to tell who I tell him that I wanted to first, but I'm pretty sure the dude's in the chat. He can figure it out for himself.
Now, Rachel, you're gonna make
So I'm
me
actually
cry,
sending that
okay?
guy.
Yeah, Rachel, I just wanted I wanted to tell you about that. Being generous and kind is 2 qualities in this world that a lot of people have forgotten, and I think
Yes,
that's
sir,
probably
you are
one of the
so
main things
true.
that I go for in life is to be that way, because it makes me I sleep really well at night having those 2 traits as part of my character as a person. So I'm sure that, and I tend to surround myself with the same type of people, and I've noticed that about just about everybody that I have a relationship with inside this community. But I thought it was awesome, and I knew you were never going to say anything about it, so I was going to try to either goad it out of you or make her say it, so I got my job done.
Well, I wouldn't. I don't like to toot my own horn. I mean, I'll do a super chat. That everybody sees that, but stuff that it's a 2-bladed knife too. I mean, there's good on that and there's bad. And like the bad would be people saying, "Hey, you gave this to somebody. Can you give me this?" I've had it happen. So
no, that's one of the.
I said I don't.
The good thing about being.
I don't like to kill.
No, and that's the thing, and that's one of the good things about when you get to choose who you're generous to. You pick deserving people.
Right.
I'd like to think,
Yeah, I
Shane,
wanted to
that I'm
surprise
one
her.
of those people. I don't know that I am.
My
But
dog is
Swamp
trying
Rat,
to-
I am more than happy to help you get Dennis to.
I
New York.
appreciate that, Don. We'll get it figured out. We got to figure out when we're going first.
Well, I'm on the East Coast until the last week of April.
Okay. And we're probably going to be heading up sometime in the middle of April.
Yeah, message me, Swampy.
And
I don't have a whole
wanna
lot
put
right at
my
the moment,
phone
but
number
I'll
out
give you
there
what I
for
can to help you
everybody,
do
but
that.
Shane has it.
Yeah, anybody, as long as anybody doesn't mind, I will share information because I collect a lot of people's information because I talk to a lot of y'all outside of the YouTube community. But anyway.
That's because you're the godfather, Shane.
Oh, I am. No, here. You know what? Look at this.
Definitely.
The one right below me on this screen right here is one of them that really
Is Ed the man?
So you know what?
Ed's awesome. That's why I call him my brother. Can I tell
Flash
you real
your
fast
pen.
about giving Patty that? I got there is a little story to that. So
Shoot.
I knew Patty was looking for a new detector, and she was asking me about different ones and stuff. And then she sent me a picture. Somebody was selling a used Simplex with a few like a hand digger, a pinpointer, and she was like, "Is this a good price?" And I was like, "Well, do you need the hand digger, the pinpointer, the this, the that?" You know? And she was like, "Not really." You know, mostly she wanted the Simplex, and the price he had it set at was basically the price of a new Simplex. So I was like, "Well, you know, if you really need the accessories, then I would get it. But if you don't, I wouldn't get it if I were you." And then we went back and forth about it a few more times, asking questions. And I was like, "Look, I'm sending you a Simplex. Don't buy that one." So I just said, I wanted to surprise her and just send her, but I didn't want her to buy
Rachel,
that.
you are such a
setup the guy had.
sweetheart.
Yeah, that's the way it goes.
He called your hand.
But you know that it's one of the things that gets to be fun when you have the ability to do something like that, and just to see people that appreciate it, it makes it that much better. But yeah, that's awesome. I was glad I could goat it out of but one of you tonight because I definitely wanted to talk about it a little bit. I thought it was cool. I mean, that was way cool because that's an awesome little machine for anybody. You know, anybody can do well with it, and I think it's great.
No, it's a good machine. I just wasn't using it, and I hate to see it go to waste, you know?
Absolutely. Okay, so let's see. Ed, I haven't given you an opportunity to speak yet, nor have I gave Ken much of one, so why don't you fire away?
Speak. Woof, 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 woof.
I need some. I got the weekend now. You know, I was talking to Colin. If Colin needs to ride back and forth, I'll hook him up, and I will just take him because I know he said he might not be able to come.
Colin's spot is paid for right now. No, it's not at the same spot. It's like JP said, it's where the original outing, the very first one, was held. It's a private campground. It's on the Gold-Bearing River. There's other properties close by we could take little day trips to. And one's right next door. If someone might know the area, it's a private small group of people. But I'll send you the invite to the private event page, Shane, so you know. And
I definitely
like last year, that's awesome. If it's the whole weekend, that's even better, brother.
Yeah, it's definitely in the time that I know that I should be able to attend, but sometimes it's really hard to commit when the other supervision at work, if they take off, I'm stuck. So I will only get my certain time. So, but yeah, if you let me see it on there, and then and I want to have a conversation with you, not in here probably. Maybe sometime later this week, I'll get a hold of you and we'll chat about it a little bit.
Sounds good.
All right.
And
how
to get a hold of me.
Last but not least, I haven't got a chance to let him talk yet, but Mr. Ken, tell me about your experience at Dig Stock, your first time down there. How was that? How did that feel?
I'm not sure if my mic is working because my headphones died. So
it's working.
Okay, awesome. What a great experience. I don't even know how to describe it. I should at least go to one. Now I'm going to go to as many as I possibly can because there's just so many people with the same mindset. Everybody's looking for treasure. Everybody's helping each other, giving them techniques on what settings to put on your metal detector that works best in these certain fields. And it was really a cool experience. And one of my digging partners just left. We had a great time down there. Jeff's Obsessions, we did a road trip down there. It took about 15 hours to drive down there with a 2 to 3 hour shut-eye in between. And then we met up with Weather NC, who has a YouTube channel. And we went immediately looking for on a colonial or Civil War battlefield area near a creek. Like literally drove right to the spot without going to the hotel and started looking. And then it just was, we were pooped out before the dig stock event even started. But I did get a whole bunch of bucket listers and Monday digs. This Monday digs this Friday or this Monday at 8:45 p.m. Eastern. I will have a video of the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and several bucket listers on there that I'm really thrilled to share. So I beat my 1905 Barber Dime date, and I think I kind of gave you guys, hints on what it is because you saw it, but I haven't fully disclosed it yet. But I'm very happy.
Dude, that's awesome.
Excited to share it. It was a great time.
The panel ended up really cool tonight. Hey, while I got everybody here, I didn't get to do as much as I want. We did not get all the likes that we need this week, so I will push again next week. Rachel, that's cool. I knew you were having some issues there. Everybody, Jersey Ray Diggs, very generous human being. Please make sure you go over and help her channel grow. Let me go ahead and flip it over to the share screen really fast and get it back up again. And we're going to do hashtag 100 one more time if you've just been here or you just got here. And we will give away one more set of stickers and a poker chip. And let's share that up.
All right.
I got one more for today. Make sure you hit it if you haven't hit it in a little while. Good news is that I finally, the supply chain crap is working itself out. I will be getting my blank merch before too much longer. They said it'd be here by the 10th of April, so I'll be able to start printing stuff again, so it'll be awesome. We have 62 entries. There's only 41 still in the house. You must be present to win. And I got a question for you, Ed, as soon as I get done with this, because it was really strange, something I saw today. I'm going to give you guys about 2 more minutes and we'll draw it. I'll go ahead and ask Ed while we're waiting. Boy, I'm telling you what, Ed, I was really surprised tonight on your stream how many people that weren't public subscribers or weren't subscribed at all.
Yeah, and well, I got an email from one and he showed me a screenshot where he's like, for your information, I am subscribed. And I quoted him back rule number 2, that you have to be publicly subscribed and not have your subscriptions hidden. And personally, a lot of times I won't subscribe to someone if they do that, or even if they hide their subscriber count. I don't care if you have 2 subscribers or 5 million subscribers. If you hide that, I don't understand the logic. So
rules is rules, and I was just surprised because you would figure at this point everybody that shows up is going to be, and that just wasn't the case. So I learned something today on my big giveaways. I'm definitely going to go back and check to make sure that those criteria are met when I do my regular giveaways, because that is important. I mean, I really think that, you're giving away something that's hard earned in a sense, and you want to make sure that your rules are met. So
and shipping hard goods out, like I mentioned, I think this year on my last tax, I had $1,500 out on just shipping stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
I was over 1,000. I was over 1,000 last year. I kept all my receipts for tax purposes. It gets expensive. All right,
but
10:30. I'm running out of time here. I'm going to draw the last winner of the day. Thank you guys for hitting the like
Good
button
luck.
today. We got close. We didn't quite make the goal. Next week we'll try again. Here we go. 70 entries. The winner is.
good luck, everybody.
Yep.
Who's it going to be? Must be present, and it is Swampy.
Brad.
Swamp Rat.
Yeah.
I'm here.
I
Yeah.
think he's
Hey,
here.
you don't even have to
Nice.
chat. I got you on a visual.
I'm here.
Here
Hey,
you go.
I could use an Ohio River history poker chip. Look at this. I got a new poker chip stand.
Hey, I will
Nice
definitely
one,
send
bro.
one there. Plus a
That's
nice
cool.
set of stickers. Dude, that's cool because I get to give it to somebody that I know I can get your address real easy. So that's
yeah.
definitely awesome. All
It's
right.
it's not like we don't talk every day, Shane.
I know, man. You know,
I
it,
feel like I've known you for years, man.
hey,
Yeah.
that's good. That's the way it
He's
should be.
that type of guy, is Swamp Rat. You know, I met him last year at Flash Bash. It's like I've known him. You know, but
Hey,
we'll need to talk more. I can't. I hope I get to see you in June.
I'll
Shane.
make it.
And
Regardless, I'll make it one day. No
it's
matter
a
what.
wanted
little
to go to
more of a
Flash
drive
Bash.
for you than last year.
I wanted to go to Flash Bash, and I actually got an invite from somebody who's already got 2 spots.
Oh yeah.
And unfortunately, it's conflicting with some other things that I got personal going on. So it's like, oh, that would have been awesome because
There'll be more, Swamp Rat.
yeah,
There'll be more.
it'll
Hey.
happen.
Hey, hold on a second there. Let me hit that guy real fast. I seen him. Hold on. I got to do some mod buttons here.
He's gonna hit him. That's got a whole new meaning these days, Shane.
So, you know, as we get ready to round this out and close it down for the day, hey, everybody that took the time to come up today, this has been a lot of fun. I'm going to start by, I'm going to shout out Mr. Orlando one more time here, 717. Check out his
Appreciate
link for getting him keys because that's a very cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Orlando is an up-and-comer on the YouTube scene. He's done
trying.
really well this year. He's excited
you.
about what he finds. He's a happy guy. Make sure you subscribe to his channel and watch his content. I know he appreciates it. Orlando, I'm getting ready to give you the boot. Any last words, bro?
I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. Swamp Rat. I appreciate it. Try to get a hold of me. If you can't, Shane will get a hold of me, and then we'll figure something out.
We'll get
Peace,
information.
brother.
swapped.
Peace, guys. Later.
Oops. All right. And then there was 4. Dan, man, you know, Ed, I'm definitely going to get a hold of you later this week, and then we'll sit down and work this out. I sit down this week, and I made so many travel arrangements for the time that I'm going to be able to spend away from my wife. And yours was the one that I didn't have the times figured out for, and everything else was right in front of my face. So I got everything else done but you.
Yeah, 3rd through the 5th, June, first weekend in June.
And I think that's a good weekend because I was looking at that month because that's a great month to take some vacation time, and I didn't see anybody. But I'll definitely make it 1 or 2 of the days, and I'll definitely get a hold of you sometime later this week, my friend. But thank you for coming by today, and congratulations on 5,000 subscribers, Ed.
Thank
No
you.
more deserving person than you.
I
Wow.
greatly appreciate it.
All right, Ed. Thank you much, and we're going to get it down to 3. And then I got to give, you know, Ken, you know, the thing about it was, brother, is that I definitely had a little envy over getting to go to Dig Stock. So how did, I mean, I was really glad you got to win. You got to go. Maybe, and you, how many bucket list items did you find while you were there? Real fast.
Dude, it's probably 4 or 5. I mean,
Wow.
we're talking just about every hole. I was digging something that was older than what I'm used to digging. So, and there was artifacts, Native American artifacts there too. So, different type of church, different types of pottery. There was so much stuff there that, yeah, buttons from colonial era buttons. There's some videos coming up that will show some of the things that were found there that we can't disclose yet that were found in our group. So I'm very impressed. Some things I've never seen before in person, never touched before, and got my chance to hold it.
Nice.
Oh wow, dude!
Like the Holy Grail stuff. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
I like that.
I wish you guys were there. I wish everybody was there.
Yeah, everybody that's still left in the chat today. Hashtag Monday Digs. These guys put out content every single week, and we started at about 7:15, and we'll roll long past 10 if we're if we got enough people to join in to do that. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of great people that get together for video after video, and they roll right on one right after the other. All you gotta do is click a link, and you're watching content. Everybody show up for Monday Digs. Swampy, make sure I get your address sooner rather than later. And I'm trying to buy some of that swamp seasoning, bro, because I want to make something with it. So
I just picked up boxes. I just got boxes for it today, so I'm actually going to put up a video with my Cash App on there. I had to adjust my price. I was trying to keep it below $10, but with shipping, it's going to have to be about $15.
Yeah, that's perfectly normal.
Still, for the size seasoning
totally
bottle that it
man.
is, it's more than you would normally get from anybody else.
Yeah,
hey, that's really cool. I can't wait to make something with it. And you guys have not only do we sit here every day and we make videos and we share secrets and content with one another. You guys have both, out of the group, and Brian, and he was up here earlier as well. You've all been really, really good friends, and I definitely appreciate the integrity that you both show when it comes to our little group.
I definitely appreciate the group we have too.
That group is great people. Our group is just phenomenal. It's done more for me than I could ever repay to any of you guys.
Hey, Diggin, I'm gonna give you my email address. Drop me an email and we'll exchange some contact information. We can go the whole day. I'll find you a slot in there if you want to. We try to produce a 12 to a 14-minute video every week, and we stay in the same time slot, and therefore we keep them rolling from video to video. But if you want to join in, I love your channel. Please send me an email with in some way that you can have a conversation, and I'll get it worked out and put you in the schedule. You'd make a great addition.
I love Rose's channel. That Diggin is awesome. That's an awesome channel. The content's great.
Yeah, that's exactly what we need. It's a little bit more it adds a little diversity to our content a little bit. Because she's in South Dakota, it's different. Anything that's a little bit different, it attracts a slightly different audience, and then we all share the same audience. So I'd be glad.
I'm working on my comfort zone, Shane.
What's that?
I'm working on that comfort zone of mine. Those potlucks were definitely an odd place for me to go. That was unusual because I had kids coming up to me. I had adults coming up to me. It's like,
did you find anything yet?
Yeah. Well,
what'd you find?
The one potluck, every time that I turned that 6-inch coil on that Legend, I was pulling up something else. It was crazy.
I haven't even got to the 6-inch coil yet, but man, I've really been working on tone breaks, and I've been working on a couple different setups for the multi-frequency, and I think I'm getting it narrowed down a little bit. I'm going to try it again this weekend, but I'm going to simplify it even more for everybody once I get that set up and released, and I think you'll enjoy it for just several different ways to hunt depending upon where you're at. I'm having a lot of fun actually learning the ins and outs of the machine and then translating it down to make it simple so people don't feel overwhelmed.
It's an overwhelming, and it is. Going through the manual, it's an overwhelming little machine. When I stepped back and I said, I'm not going to read anymore. I'm just going to go try what I know, and then I'll go back to the manual. And for me, that's the easiest way to learn.
That's the reason why I've been breaking it out into one thing at a time. Whether it be just the buttons or just the settings. If you try to sit and go through all of it, I could make a 3-hour video.
I think you can
5 minutes, 8 minutes at a time. And that's the other thing. You can keep people's attention. Also, really quickly before we bail out of here, also I want to thank all the members that are scrolling across the bottom today. You guys are awesome. Here is the hashtag starting tomorrow morning. And if you donated today, I guess I will get it. Starting tomorrow, the whole month of April, any money donated to that hashtag with MCMF on it in some manner or speaking, I will match that money for Jason and Tanner and Sonia for the Detroit River cleanup to buy a magnet kit. $17.50 is half a kit. So if you want to donate one whole kit, you'll have to start at that level. But break me, guys. I want to see how much money you can take out of my bank account. I want to see how much you guys can do. And that's going to be my goal for this month, to see how much money I can raise for that event. Fellas, I'm going to go ahead and shut this thing down. I appreciate y'all hanging out till the bitter end. Hashtag Monday Digs, y'all. Okay, Sonia, I seen it. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't touched my phone, but it's been buzzing. So I'm probably already going to regret it before it even starts, but that's okay. Much love to you, sweetheart. That's it. Let's bankrupt Shane. Go for it. I'll
Is that
take
a hashtag too? Bankrupt Shane?
Yeah.
Hashtag bankrupt Shane.
It's going viral. But I'll take it in stride, and maybe you and I have a private conversation. I'll tell you how much money I got set aside. But everybody, it's been a fun night. I got to work on Friday this week, so because I took a whole day in the middle of the week and went to dig with Brian. Now I got to work on Friday, so
not fun. I got to go to the beach tomorrow.
What's that?
I got to drive 50 miles to the beach tomorrow.
50 miles to the beach.
Yeah.
I drove 120 miles to Brian's house.
There, see.
I drove 14 hours to dig stock.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, we made 83 likes tonight. Next week we will hit the 100, and I will add to the Amazon gift card. I'll change the variable on it, so we'll start at least $10. We'll make it random 10 to 30. Everybody, I'm out. I'm going to close this thing down. I've never gone this long on my live. Love you guys. I will see y'all next week. Hashtag Monday.